A special thanks to today's sponsor. Hip hop legend Chuck D brings together the most iconic and pioneering figures in the game to unpack the history and impact of this art form on American and global culture over the last 50 years. Don't miss Fight the Power: How Hip Hop Changed the World on PBS and now streaming on the PBS app.
The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We PoPolitickin, it's so dope when it kick in. That you can get in where you fit in. We straight PoPolitickin. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we PoPolitickin. My money long like division, I proposition to put a fist in. We straight PoPolitickin. Hey yo, I rise like the sun in the east, running the streets. Same people that was coming in peace, some in the beast on the microphone. It's never a long and hard task. For God, I'm gon' smash they blog and podcast. Introduction to journalism 101 with Pharaoh PoPolitickin about where I'm from and what I do. What's up? It gotta be good. Interviewing everybody, you know they probably could. Take all the blood, sweat, and tears, working all them years. Putting in 10,000 hours, it empowers careers. From the baby and Megan Thee Stallion to Yo Gotti. High as a kite, jet life currency in the party. With MC Light, J Prince said I rap a lot. Super Saiyan Black Kakarot with a Macintosh laptop and my Apple Watch. Smoking Fraggle Rocks, 4 eyes, got more lines and hooks than a tackle box. What? The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We PoPolitickin, it's so dope when it kick in. That you can get in where you fit in. We straight PoPolitickin. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we PoPolitickin. My money long like division, I proposition to put a fist in. We straight PoPolitickin.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Amazon. 1212, a place to be. Rejoined by the homie Skypp. How you doing?
What's going down, PoPolitickin? I appreciate you having me, my dog. Sure.
Anytime, man. Like I said, I remember last time we talked, told you I enjoy the music, man, so I'm a fan. So anytime you got something going on, all you got to do is one call away.
That's love. I appreciate that.
I think when we talking about the Colts last time, or no?
We probably was, but I don't even watch football too much, so you probably didn't get too much out of me.
Okay. So yeah. I was just like I said, rejoin, but anybody that missed the last one, man, just let them know a little bit about your background, let them know where you're from.
For sure, yeah. I go by the name of Skypp. That's spelled Skypp. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, born and raised. I still reside here, even though I travel out a lot. Indianapolis, we ain't really seen too much success as far as hip hop music. We really ain't seen no success at all as far as like worldwide. So I try to stay home and try to show people that it can be done from the city rather than having to move out the city. So, that's really half of my life's purpose right there, is just trying to, boss the city up, and get us on that worldwide platform.
And why is that?
I feel like it's necessary. Like when you come to Indianapolis, it's like a dark cloud hanging over the Black community for many different reasons. But, the hip hop community in particular, it's a dark cloud, and all our rappers is in the streets because, it just seemed impossible because ain't nobody ever done it. Rap been around for 60 years, 50, 60 years, somewhere around there, and ain't nobody ever popped. Like, so we look at it, with a grain of salt. So many people didn't got close, but we can just never get over that hump. And I'm one of those people who are currently close. I'm just trying to bring it all the way home. I feel like if I did it from somewhere else, it wouldn't mean as much to the city, to us artists. So I'm just trying to show that it's possible, and I'm for sure gonna do that.
And what city are you from?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay, Calvin said, I know the GOAT from Gary.
Yeah, for sure. Michael Jackson from Gary. That's about 2.5, 3 hours away. And Gary don't even claim Indiana. They claim Illinois. You know what I mean? So that's a whole situation. We got Babyface, who's a mega star in the R&B world. but never.
Atlanta.
Freddie Gibbs is also from Gary, but Freddie Gibbs said he ain't from Indiana. He's from Gary, Illinois. So you know what I mean? Like, feel me? That go to show what it's like. But Indianapolis in particular, which is the capital and the 13th largest city in the United States, I mean, we ain't never seen no hip hop success. Like I said, we got close, but it ain't happened.
Well, speaking of success, I see you on the top 10 of iTunes, Apple, with the new release, Sorry for My Trauma.
For sure. Yes, sir. Sorry for My Trauma just dropped. I was top 15 on my last two albums. I think 13 was the highest I had got, but hitting the top 10 and almost top 5, like, you know what I mean? That was something, you know, that definitely made me feel extremely good about myself and about the project. And I'm just grateful to keep seeing progress every drop. You know what I mean? Like, number 6 is crazy, bro. You know, it's crazy from where I'm from. So I'm just grateful for my supporters more than anything, for always sliding and you know, hold me down. All I gotta do is deliver something decent, and they gonna do the rest. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for them.
And then let us know the background of Sorry for My Trauma.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry for My Trauma, man. I started this project in December of 2021. It was supposed to drop March 4th, 2022, but I had a situation with a label, or an executive, should I say. And you know, it just kind of dragged out for a long time, and it delayed the album tremendously. The album didn't release until February 3rd, which is that's a month shy of a year delay. You know what I mean? But we finally got it out, man. You know, the people feel like it was worth the wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and double back just for them being patient, and I'm gonna drop another album this year here in about 5-6 months. It's gonna be Sorry for My Trauma too. You know what I mean? I wanna repay them for that loyalty, for that support that they showed me. You know, while it seemed like I disappeared, I wasn't disappearing. I was just trying to, you know, get my ducks in a row. And I almost had the opportunity to do just that. You know what I mean? But just because that one didn't work, don't mean we stopping. We pressing forward. You know what I mean?
And what else you got going on for the rest of the year?
Man, I'm just trying to get these shows lined up, you know, mainly out of town shows. But more than anything, I just want to keep pumping out good music, you know, and good social media content, whether that be, you know, music videos or social media performances. I've been doing comedy skits with some comedians in my city. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep my social media active to complement the music, though. Everything got to go back to the music. That's what it's all about. So everything is just segue for that. I mean, but everything is music oriented. I work in the school system during the day. You know what I mean? So, you know, once spring break and summer break hit, you know what I mean? You're going to see a little uptick in my social media content. I mean, but just trying to make everything make sense, bro.
Yeah, I saw you had the kids listen to your music. They didn't believe it was yours.
Yeah. They're like, man, this ain't you. But I've been doing music for so long. You know, working with kids shows me how divided the generations are. You know what I mean? Like, they follow me on social media. They got the opportunity to go look at my past posts, you know, and see how long I've been doing it and what I've been doing. But it just don't work like that no more. These kids, they only know what they see. They only know what they experience. So they think this is my first album I ever dropped. You know what I mean? It's like my 20th project. You know what I mean? So when I dropped my single from the album called My HLF is my homie lover friend, but he put HLF. When I dropped that, kids was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, you actually can rap. And I'm trying to tell them, like, hey, man, I've been doing this since I was 14 years old, bro. You know what I mean? But they ain't hearing that. All they hear is what I just did. You know what I mean? So they just like, oh, Mr. Horton is actually good, y'all. Listen. Some kids didn't want to listen. They were like, man, I doubt he's a teacher, bro. Like, how could he possibly be good at making music? But eventually everybody came around. You know what I mean? And then it's crazy because it reminded me of promoting to adults. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you do for an album rollout. You just keep building anticipation, dropping singles, dropping videos. And it felt like I was doing that in my own workplace. You know what I mean? But I dropped a single and now everybody excited for the album. I dropped the album and they just like, he's a real deal. Like, why you still working here, bro? Like, you need to, you know what I mean? But I'm just like, look, I'm here for y'all. And when the opportunity arises that is worth me leaving y'all, that's when I leave. But until then, we 1 foot in the music industry, 1 foot in the school system. We trying to make an impact on both ends. I mean,
That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
for sure.
And then
Sure.
some of the artists you listen to.
I think my favorite artist of all time is Tupac. Yeah, I mean, I just love the perfect combination of like reality, lyricism, and just like his easy on the ears type of sound he had. I mean, like I feel like when you go too far West Coast or too far East Coast, kind of makes you seem like kind of one dimensional. But bro, like he's from the East Coast but thrived on the West Coast, and I think he just merged those sounds together. He just had the perfect recipe, in my opinion. So Pac is my favorite, of all time. My favorite modern day artist is J. Cole for sure. I love Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. to him. I mean, I listen to Buddy a lot. Buddy is from L.A. or South Central, I believe. He's dope to me. I really appreciate LaRussell, which is kind of a new cat. I really appreciate what he does. But my top artists I listen to is mainly J. Cole, Pac, Pimp C, UGK, uh, Nipsey, and I have to go after that. I have to go singers like Lauryn Hill, Janelle Monáe. I mean, but the range is crazy because I dive into my gospel bag any day. Yeah, I mean, so I just love music, man. As long as it's good and it resonate and it make me feel something. I don't want to feel anger or violence either. I want to feel something good. I want to feel good when I listen to music. So anything that make me feel good, I'm a fan of it.
Mm-hmm. Then what's the goals with your music? Like
Man, like the sky's the limit, bro. Sky's the limit. Like I used to like want a record deal real bad, and I would still accept and receive a record deal, but sky's the limit, bro. You don't even need a record deal no more nowadays to make a
no.
big impact. But I ain't turning down. I ain't turning down having that machine behind me, as long as it makes sense contractually. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, sky's the limit. I just want to be as big as God allowed me to be, and I know what I can do with that and the impact I can have on people. So that's all I'm trying to do, man. Is just bring that to fruition, and you know what I mean, apply myself to the highest degree.
Hmm. And what else you like to do outside of music?
That's a good question. I'm a movie freak. I got AMC A list, which is, the little $20 a month. You get 3 movies a week. I try to see 3 movies a week. You know what I mean?
Are you
I
go see them
love
or
playing.
people?
No, I go,
And they give you 3 movies a week?
yeah, for $20 a month.
That's a good deal right there.
It's a beautiful deal for sure. Um, I'm a basketball guy. I love playing basketball. I ain't been playing that much here lately because I've been having to, do my music thing. But at the height, which was about a year ago, I was playing like 3, 4 times a week. I really, really be hooping. And man, other than that, bro, my life is music and at school. Boy, I be at the school. 75% of my life. That's where I'm at. I mean, and luckily I'm able to still do what I need to do music wise while I'm there. So that's why it works for me. Half of like 10% of the music is done in the studio. 90% is done business, Zoom calls. Yeah, I mean, like this, setting up my publishing, reaching out to PR firms and blogs and journalists, all that stuff you can do on a laptop. Other than that, traveling, which, that comes on weekends anyway, so we good. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, like story of my life.
What's up, man? So what motivates you to stay in it? You say you started when you was 14.
Man, just the feedback and the progression, bro. Like I never went backwards. And when you see like steady progression, you just wonder like, when is it gonna stop? Like where is this gonna end? And still to this day, my last album was I think it hit number 13, like I said, and this time it was 6. Like it's always something going upward. The day stuff start declining, that's when I'll, consider putting more time into the youth or whatever. Maybe I won't, I don't know. But I've never seen digression. It's only progression. So I mean,
So it sounds like you got #1 album on the way, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really was expecting this one to hit top 5, but that's all right. It's room. That's kind of ungrateful of me, considering that nobody from this city ever did that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, none of that. You hear me? Okay. Yeah, but like I said, in the city, people just ain't doing that. They're not hitting the iTunes charts at all. So I'd be damned if I sit here and be ungrateful for hitting number 6. You feel me? We're just gonna keep pressing on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how many people I know from it's another guy I interviewed from Indiana, but I don't know too many people from Indiana, like rappers. I'm trying to think any old school rappers. Ain't no old school rappers from Indiana?
Yeah, we got some people who almost came close back in the day. My guy Lil Nut, he had I forgot what kind of deal he had. He had some kind of deal with I think Interscope, Prinny Mo. He had a song called Naptown Riders that went crazy. It's a guy named Wiz. He had the hardest album I've ever heard from Indianapolis to this day. But like I said, bro, we just never had the resources. Like we'd be dope. We have crazy fan bases in Indianapolis. I'm talking about tens of thousands of people in Indianapolis, but it just never like mattered to the rest of the world. It never reached outside the state lines, no matter how many fans we had. And this is a city where Coach K is from Indianapolis, Indiana, Broad Ripple High School. This nigga's one of the owners of Quality Control. He got the Migos, you know what I mean? He got all them.
Crazy,
and ain't never, you know what I mean? Like, no knock on him or nothing like that, but I'm just saying ain't nothing ever came from that for us. Yeah, I mean, regardless of the clout that he got, you know what I mean, and the influence that he got, never meant nothing to the city. He's an ATL dude, you know what I mean? That's what he's standing on. So
I'm saying so Indiana's considered the Midwest, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yep. It's crossroads of America.
What I'm saying, so I was gonna say, so far as with the music culture and the hip hop, it's kind of like what y'all just kind of taking a little bit of everything, or is it one coach some y'all gravitating to more than the other?
Crazy, bro. Being the crossroads of America, we should be the hottest city in everything because we're not far from nothing. We're in the middle. So you look next door, even Louisville pop with ESTG and Jack Harlow. Chicago is crazy. St. Louis had they run. Who else is around us? Detroit. Everybody had they run, bro. We the only major city in the Midwest that ain't had a run in music, in hip hop music. So I don't know, man. I don't know what it's gonna take. Well, I do know what it's gonna take, but I don't know when that's gonna come to fruition for us. I really wish Coach K would have just really rolled with us. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe he will. Maybe it's not over. I don't know. You know what I mean? But we got Mike Epps. Mike Epps had a label back in 2011, Naptown Records.
Comedian, right?
Yeah, he from here. He was supposed to be doing something with that, and I was supposed to be the lead artist. They took me down to Atlanta to the Tupac anniversary. I got to meet his mom, Afina Shakur, Rick Ross, and Meek Mill. They did the Tupac back joint that they had out back then. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. And then that whole situation just dissolved. Like, he just didn't want to do it no more. He didn't want to do Naptown Records no more. That's another opportunity that could have happened. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's always been getting so close, like having a person like Mike Epps co-sign Indianapolis hip hop, that would do wonders, you would think. You know what I mean? Or if he took his show he got, that's based in Indianapolis. What's that show he got on Netflix? The Upshaws?
Yeah.
What if he filled that whole show with Indianapolis music? Everything you hear is Indianapolis music. Of course, quality. You know what I mean? We got good quality though. But stuff like that, you know what I mean? Could mean a world of a difference for us.
Sound like y'all up. You gonna put them on though.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to sound bitter or nothing like that. I'm just speaking passionately, and I'm seeing things, and I'm seeing how we could have benefited from it. Yeah, I mean, was there times where we had opportunities and we wasn't prepared? Maybe so. I ain't trying to act like it's everybody else's fault. It's things we can do to better improve our hip hop community. But I'm just speaking on like people from here. I feel like the kind of person I am, if I ever pop, it's my responsibility to put my city in position to win. That's just how I think. Everybody don't think like that though, and I don't hold nothing against them for not thinking like that. It is what it is. But speaking from an artist perspective, of course I'm riding with my city and I'm riding with the artists. I feel like we should have had an opportunity by now, for sure. We do our work, bro. Like I said, I'm number 6 on the iTunes charts. I don't know what more I can do with what I got. Yeah, I mean, like we don't got much. We ain't got no resources here. It's a poverty city. We ain't got much going on. You know what I
Like,
mean?
anybody reach out to you like, as far as like industry names off this release yet?
Yeah, so I was telling you I was supposed to drop this album March 4th, 2022. I met an executive. You know, he got to promising me all kind of shit. You know how they do. And just telling me like, hey, this album is special. Don't just drop this like a regular album. Let me shop it around to the labels. Let me see what I can get for you. You know, and apparently it was some, you know, he had some shit going, but eventually all that shit just died. You know what I mean? But that's what come with the music industry. You know, a lot of false promises and shit. I already knew that going in, but I was hopeful because I needed that. You know what I mean? I was kind of desperate for it. But I never like sold my soul to the nigga or nothing like that. He knew that I had my doubts, you know. But hey, on to the next one. They reach out, you know, inevitably they reach out when you're doing your thing. But they're, you know, people's true colors, they come out eventually.
Then what would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Thank you. You feel me? Like, thank you for giving me a reason to keep going. And even the people who doubt me or the people who don't even take a chance on me, I appreciate you because you're still acknowledging me in some kind of way. Whether you're talking bad about me or whatever, all that shit is cool. It's cool with me. You know, it just lets me know that I'm what's the word? I'm relevant. So people be like, hey man, what's up with dude? Why he talking bad about it? That's cool. If I wasn't doing nothing, he wouldn't be talking about me at all. He wouldn't have nothing to say. So I don't mind it. I welcome it all. You know what I mean? And I just want to say thank you to my supporters because shit, ain't no Skypp without them. Nothing at all. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for them and the 15 years of support they showed me.
You said 15 years, damn.
Yeah, I started rapping freshman year, I was at 15. And I'm talking about out the gate, they was backing me out the gate. Like I was a freshman and I went to a big high school with like future NFL players and all kind of shit. And as a freshman, I was in there like running shit, bro. Like they fucked with me heavy. You know what I mean? Seniors and all.
Made you rap?
I wanted to be a basketball player, bro, but I had a real bad asthma problem that prevented me from making any of the teams. Like every time I go try out, I go so hard, like shit just messed me up. I ended up having an asthma attack or something crazy. So once I realized basketball was kind of slim to none for me and my little health condition, that's when I just started writing. I was just writing, bro. It wasn't even raps. It might be poetry. It might be a rap. Should be an essay. I just started writing, started realizing how to gift with words. And I think I met a buddy who was also doing the same, but he was a little more in the rapping arena. And I started rapping to him, rapping some of the shit I wrote. And he was just like, yeah, bro, we should make a rap group. And we did that in 7th grade. And once I got to high school, I was comfortable enough and confident enough to just rap that shit out loud to everybody, bro. And when I did that, like, they was just like, you know, because everybody thought I sucked because I never wanted to rap for nobody. They was like, man, this nigga scared, bro. This shit probably trash. But once I finally got to spitting, and this is like back in the Cassidy era, this is straight punchlines I was rapping, bro, like bars for real, for real. They were just like, oh, damn, like, damn. And if you get on YouTube and look up some of my old shit, like some of that shit is on there, bro, when I was 15, 16 years old. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, like that shit just went crazy. I got a video on there when I was 15. I think that shit got like 26,000 views on it. And all them views came from that moment in time. Like it hasn't been building up over the years. That shit was 2007, 2006, 2008, whatever.
You always had the same rap name?
Yep, Skypp. Yeah, well, it was a little Skypp back then, but yeah, I think I might have took the little off because all that shit is on my YouTube page.
What's the meaning behind your name?
Nothing. You know what I mean? Like I've been trying to come up with some clever ass acronym or something. Only thing I came up with was stop killing your people, please. And that was around the time in our city where we was like, I think we had surpassed Chicago for the murder rate. And I was just like, man, stop killing your people, please. And I realized, shit, that's Skypp, SKYPP. You know what I mean? But other than that, I just came up with the name. I think I was making a rap. And I was at the dinner table with my mama making a rap. And everything rhymed with Skypp. Like the last word in each bar, everything rhymed with Skypp. And I think I just said, 13, 12 years old, I'm like, I want my name. I want to throw my name in here. And I think I just came up with Skypp. And I told my mom, I was like, but we can't spell it SKIP because wacko and Skypp they a rap group of Juvenile, and
Yeah.
I don't want to spell it like he is. So then I came up with that spelling. I think it was Skipp first, but then I came up with the Y, and that shit kind of stuck with me after that.
That's what's up. All right, bro. I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Man, I appreciate you having me again, bro. Can't wait for the next time. Hopefully, next time we link, shit. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I'm on, and then I can post this shit, and you be on with me. You know what I mean? So
We already on, man. They just gotta catch up with us.
that's a fact. That's a big fact, straight up. But I appreciate you, Brody, for sure.
You want to give me your social media and everything?
Yep. SKYPP317. That's on Instagram and Twitter. You know, SKYPP period anywhere. Officialskypp.com is my website. If you go through there, you can find literally anything you need to find pertaining to me. Yeah, for sure. I ain't hard to find. I'm the only SKYPP doing music, so you'll find me.
So you be watching basketball?
Hell yeah, super basketball head right here.
Like, I don't know, Lakers looking good now, man. I gotta watch I'm watching this that Golden State game. I'm watching it again, but they looking good now with the trades they made.
Well, they only got one player, right? D'Angelo Russell.
Oh,
They got Roy
Russell, Malik Beasley, Vandergrift.
Oh, they got Malik Beasley.
Yeah. Then they got Mo Bamba. Yeah, they got all those.
I think if Roy Hachimura, if he really come through like I think he is, he ain't even grown into himself yet. I don't know. D'Lo's solid. I don't think he gonna do nothing crazy for you, but he a solid point guard.
Yeah, but he was shit. He doing better than Westbrook. Shit, he already that shit like 9 days, bro. Like he actually just I don't know. Somehow Westbrook
offense, bro.
Yeah, like Westbrook just started missing a lot of shots, but he get his points and he was doing good. But then that dude, the main guy that looked good for him is Vandergrift, because Vandergrift, man, he guard everybody on defense, so he cold. He can guard the center through the point guard. He can play everybody.
He was playing center for the Jazz. And he only 6'6". I was like, wait, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, beast. So yeah, they got. I like their squad. They won. They beat Golden State without LeBron playing. So I want to see once LeBron come back how they looking.
Yeah, I will say the offense is gonna run smoothly, and I feel like people underestimate chemistry. And that's the main thing they were saying is Westbrook was a chemistry killer. They say that everywhere he go. I don't know, you know what I mean? But when I watch Westbrook play, I just can't rock with it, bro. Like I know he's an athlete, a freak athlete, and I understand, you know what I mean? He can put up some numbers, but when I watch him play, I don't know. I just be like, I couldn't have him running my offense. It takes a very special offense for him to thrive in it. And that's mainly going to be an offense with nobodies, like where he got to do all the damn work. That's how he thrive, doing all the damn work. But if you put people around him, bro, I don't think he can do what a Luka can do. Like Luka know how to use, you know what I mean, role players. Westbrook is more of a like, I'm going to dominate this team by myself. And when they start collapsing on me, that's when I'm going to start, you know what I mean, looking for y'all. And by that time, they ain't got no rhythm. His teammates, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just can't rock with that style of play. But, I mean, hopefully he get him a ring sometime. I don't know. I don't see it happening. But hopefully he can get with a squad that work for him. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel the same way about LeBron, though. I ain't going to lie.
For real?
Yeah, like.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. He needs shooters around him. They always say that. Shooters. And
Westbrook, no, it's a difference with him. LeBron, he don't need him, but he is a great playmaker. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I think he's just a chemistry killer, bro. Personally. But he's just such a great LeBron, yeah, he's just such a great basketball player, though. Like, it's different with him than Westbrook. Westbrook is just not as good as LeBron. He's not his IQ ain't as high. So it looks worse for him. But when I look at their stat lines, bro, they damn near the same player, bro. They can't shoot. They straight slashers to the rim. They got decent. LeBron got better playmaking, but Westbrook's still a playmaker. You know what I mean? Their defense is subpar. They the same player, bro. LeBron just a much better version.
That's why you can't have both of them on the team.
Facts, bro. Like they do the same thing. They ball dominant. They both need the ball. You know what I mean? And shit, if it's a big man in that paint, neither one of them getting nothing.
Right.
LeBron can shoot better. I give him that. He can shoot better, and his playmaking is better.
Okay, sure. Well, hey, I appreciate you, bro. To the next time.
All right, family. To the next time.